Nomenclature in it is for just a progressive movement. We're gonna change the triangulation. We go from mid-range of motion. We're gonna do a squat, and Chris can help out real quick. Okay, and the squat is gonna be done with dumbbells. Go ahead and you put those at your side with just a neutral foot stance here. And then he's gonna take his right foot. You're gonna internally rotate that, yeah, right on top of your left toe. Then you're gonna rotate back outward to your right, transverse movement, and you're gonna squat. Then back up, and we'll return right back to neutral position. Okay, now this is a standard, just basic movement that we've done. And then Chase is gonna actually come through and show our progression. Okay, now we're gonna change up the triangulation a little bit, and instead of just doing right to the initial range into a mid-range of motion, we're actually gonna cross over into an initial range of motion into an end range of motion. So we're gonna rotate it in. Rotate back out as far as you can. There you go. Now squat. Now you're going to get back up and back into your neutral position. Okay, perfect. And then Trace is going to help with the modified version. This is slightly easier. And in this, we're going to totally do away with the environment of the dumbbells, and we're just going to leave it to free body weight. Okay, so she's going to go ahead and take it. You're going to take your right foot. There you go. Rotate. And then back out to your right. Nope, initial range. Squat, and then back to your neutral stance.
Go ahead, Abe. We'll be in a prone position, doing these for 3 sets of 45 seconds. You have your hands at XXX, that's a neutral position, and you'll just go doing push-ups for 45 seconds with a 1 minute rest in between for 3 sets.
Hands like that. And now if I wanted to regress it for maybe someone that's not as strong or not as capable of doing it, you could do it on the wall like that. And again, you would change the time and motion that you do the exercise and the rest periods to determine which energy system that you're in.
We're going to be pulling with alternate hands. Pretty much we're doing this motion. Now, let's say we want to enhance it. Let's say we've accomplished our movement, we can do it correctly, we need to do it something harder. So, if we need to do it harder, we can add a little bit of weight and some motion into it. So, Oscar is going to help me out with the movement. As you can see, he already has his knees flexed, his trunks already at a 60-degree angle. So, just continue holding the cable bar at the front. Alright, he'll be doing the alternate hands. He'll be pulling it back. And while he's doing that, he'll be switching his legs. He'll be switching at an opposite angle. So when his left hand goes up, his right leg goes out to the side. He'll be making a small lunge. Pretty much that exact motion right there. Thank you. Now, if you want to modify it to make it a little bit easier for yourself, you can take a seat instead of being standing up and being at a 60-degree angle, because that adds a lot of force into the background, because you have to keep yourself standing up.
Well, how would you do that in the energy system?
The energy systems. All right, the energy systems. Well, if he wants to do it in an oxidative, which is pretty much sort of like an aerobic workout, he can stand up. He can be standing up at a 60-degree angle. The weight will not be as heavy as it would be at an ATP or glycolytic. It'll be at a low weight. Now he can just keep, the movements will be a little bit faster. He'll be going left and right, or opposite hands. Movements will be faster. He'll be doing the same thing. He'll be going on for about 2 minutes. Now when you're in oxidative, remember, you have to remember that you're going for 2 minutes. So you need to find a weight that you can be able to last as that long, because even 15 pounds starts feeling like 50 after a couple of seconds. At a glycolytic energy system, you get pretty much about 70% of the weight that you can handle. It's pretty much a moderate weight. You're going on for about 45 seconds.